You never did like those things, did you, Alex?
Who does?
Somebody has to want them. They keep repairing them.
More lately than they did before.
You've noticed it then. This place is getting restless. Nobody wants to admit it, but they're looking for something. They don't even know what or why. Some don't even know they're looking. But you can see it in their eyes.
You know then.
Yes. They want the light.
Why? The lamps, they burn. You felt it, they feel it. Can't stand it for long.
For some it hurts more than others. For a few, it's, I say it's a good hurt.
They're fools.
Yes. And you need to show them that.
What's the best way to get that done?
When they see it, see how it will upset their little lives, most will reject it. The rest will need their influence removed. You're a clever man, you know what to do.
Gladly.
I trust I can rely on your professional discretion on this case. Even acknowledging that some like the light rocks the boat too much for certain individuals. If you know what I mean.
I see.
You want to learn about the light?
Gotta know your enemies.
It is dangerous to learn. Even unwise, some would say.
Where did it come from?
Who knows? Some say we came from it.
Impossible. The street lamps are man-made.
Ah, but are they the source? Or only the conduit through which it flows?
We could shut off the lamps. Kill it. Wouldn't matter where it came from then.
You think you have power over it. You do not.
Of course we do.
When you see a lamp, do you walk the other way? Take a different path to avoid it? It has more power over you than you think.
Why does it choose to burn some and brighten others?
Is that the light? Or merely their reaction to the light?
It changed a friend. He was so different.
That is the danger. Change. You like things the way they are, don't you?
Nothing too wrong with the way things are. No reason to upset the established order.
The light is dividing. You will embrace it, or you will hate it. You cannot ignore it.
He mentioned a man.
They believe one day the eternal light will manifest itself in physical form and rule the world. He will abolish darkness forever.
Any truth to that?
Darkness still rules the world. It does not appear to be falling away just yet.
How do I stop the light?
You can't. You can only confuse, misdirect. The light is too pure. You'll have to corrupt the followers.
We can kill them. That would stop them.
It would create martyrs, victims. You would create pity for the people you hate.
Makes sense.
Get the people to hate them, to hate it, to not understand its meaning, to value what they have over what it can bring.
What will it bring?
Change, Mr. Temnota. And what do you think of that?
What do you believe?
I believe my own way. The light requires too much sacrifice.
How do you know so much about it?
As a wonderful man once told me, you've got to know your enemies.
Your father was a wise man. Could use some of his advice. He always knew how to keep down the rabble.
You have my advice. Do you value that?
Yeah. I know what you're getting at. There's your pay. Thank you for the information. I suggest avoiding them entirely. You know, they say if you slip into that beam too often, the burns will never heal, so better watch your step. Warn others too. You're different.
Yes, I am. I'm glad you noticed.
Yeah, tell you what. I'm gonna let you in on a secret.
Okay.
It's fine and all, you've chosen that path. I may not, but you know. But it does make some very powerful people uncomfortable. So if I were you, I'd maybe not dress that distinctly. Maybe keep things to yourself a bit more. It'll save you a lot of trouble, I'll tell you that much.
But he taught the whole point is to be different, to stand out.
Right. Just be careful not to shine like a spotlight on the night sky or something. Maybe have it as a more home-based belief. Nothing wrong with keeping private beliefs out of the public sector, you know. I'm just trying to help keep you safe. Don't want to offend the wrong people now, do we? I know you're all curious about that light, but would you like to know what I've heard about that light? Reach into it. Go ahead. Feel the burning, the pain of seeing what you are underneath. Trust me, it's not worth it.
Yeah, let's go.
I heard about this man.
You can't, trust just anything you hear. Just move along and forget about him. Please.
You're doing an excellent job, Alex.
They're still spreading.
There was a man teaching people about the light. He did some strange things, and taught some strange things. We tried to deal with him. Turned out we failed. But he's left town now, so we just need to clean up the mess.
What are you suggesting?
We need to take more drastic measures. Use more forceful methods.
Yes, sir. Jonathan, isn't it?
Is something wrong?
Nobody wears stuff like that.
So it does stick out.
Yeah. Terribly.
Would you like to know why I'm different?
I already know.
Recently, I met a very good man. You can see what changed.
Define good.
I can explain it if you'd like.
Don't bother. Recant it.
I can't.
And you?
I won't.
Let this be a lesson to you all. Why do they keep turning to you? You burn, you hurt, you ruin lives and families. Things were just fine before you became a threat. Why couldn't you have stayed quiet and off in your little corner? Live and let live. Just let things go on as they always had. Not upset the established order.
Alex Temnota. I was the order that was set before the beginning of time. I have upset nothing but that which came and uprooted my order. They come to me for hope, for change, for redemption, for salvation from the wrong and the ill and the pain. They find a higher purpose, one far greater than themselves. You claim to keep the peace, but your system brings only chaos. I bring true peace, one that passes beyond your very understanding.
What should I do now?
Teach the words which I shall tell thee. Endure many trials and persecutions for my name's sake. For I will be with you, as a light burning and shining within you, always.